Tom, question for you this week is, certainly it's an uncertain market at the moment. How can you actually accurately price a property?
The method that's used by the real estate industry is called a comparative market analysis. The jargon they use is called a CMA. What they look at is properties that have recently been sold, not the ones that have been sold in February. We're talking about the ones that have been sold in July and August, because current sales. And then you also have a look at the properties that have come onto the market that the properties is going to be competing against. So that's how you get a view of what it's worth. Now, there's three prices, Chris, in real estate. I call it the emotional figure, the probable figure, and the mathematical figure. You're the mathematical buyer. You only buy bargains, right? Now, above that, you've got the probable figure. That's just based on comparable sales. If you go to CoreLogic and say in the last 2 weeks, this size land, this size bedrooms, this presentation sold for 900, this one's got an extra bedroom, so we'll make that 980 or what have you. That's the process, but you've always got to remember there's a buyer out there that wants to buy that house. Their mum lives next door, they've got family that lives across the road, they're going to be dropping the kids off at school, they're going to be helping with babysitting, and that formula goes out the window because they buy from the heart, and when you buy from the heart, you pay a premium. Sometimes that premium can be 10 or 15%, and that is called an out-of-line sale, and that confuses valuers.
And a lot of it comes down to the property, doesn't it, Tom? Because you'd know, being an auctioneer, the properties that sell straight away and the ones that don't, is if buyers are out there, they've got to be cautious about buying the volatile properties. They might grab a bargain, but if the market carries on going down, that's going to fall, whereas surely a good property always sells and your money's pretty safe.
You've always had a strategy, Chris, that what you do is you try and buy good quality, A-grade property that's got 5 ticks. You're going to have competition on that property. And what it means is you won't buy a bargain, but when it comes time to sell, there'll be a lot of people wanting to buy that property, and they're the robust properties. Some people actually get seduced into buying a bargain because no one else wants it. You pay for it when it comes time to sell because no one's going to want it.
Or you've got to really time it right and have the right kind of agent that if you're selling at the wrong time, you're pretty screwed. Because like in that example, if a property goes from $1.5 million to $1 million, no matter how good the agent, they're going to be struggling to get that money back.
Absolutely, but I think you've got to be an absolute genius to get timing right in real estate.
Yeah.